What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the first part of Flutter Next Level. We will build some little projects which will help us to improve our applications in quality, performance, and also exclusive content. You will learn how to integrate 3D models in Flutter, and let's start. So at first you have to know some basics about Unity and about 3D model integration in your app. So at first, be aware you are building your Flutter applications also for mobile. Or in this part we just are building for mobile. Desktop support is not yet there for the plugin we are using here, but hopefully it will follow. And if you guys want to contribute to that, you're welcome. There are two things you have to be aware. Your mobile phone or the end devices out there, tablets, iPhone, Android devices, got frame rates of the display. The display could have frame rates like 120 FPS, and your Unity build or your 3D model in your Flutter app could have about 240 or let's say 60. And these frame rates of the device, of the end device, and of your 3D model should be, or the Unity player, we will have a look in it, should be at the same frame rate. Okay, and we will learn how we're achieving this, and also how to easily make our app more performant and save battery. That's the most important thing, because if you think about 3D models and if you think about Unity, then there comes in your mind games or other 3D battery consuming apps out there and all this stuff. At first, before we are building a 3D model, take a break and think about for what purposes should your 3D model be built. Is it just to view the exterior, the outside of the model, of the 3D model, and the inside of the model is not that important? Should it animate? So should we control over Flutter the 3D model? So this is a very important concept. You have to think about it before you're starting. Okay, in level 1 of this project we will concentrate on the mostly exterior. We will animate our model, and therefore if we are going to animate stuff, you have to think about what kind of parts of my model should animate, and if they are going to animate, they have to be separated. So your model shouldn't be in one whole 3D object. Let's say you got a car, the tires are one part, the steering wheel and the whole car body is one part. So all of that should these parts should be separated from each other before you're going to integrate it in Flutter, or before you're working on your model in Unity. For this use case, I wanna suggest you some pages where you can get for free and also for little money some cool 3D models. Okay, we are going to work on a car model, especially on Teslas, on special kind of Teslas, not all Teslas, but just some parts, so we can achieve these kind of solutions in Flutter that we want. Okay, good. First page, Sketchfab. Sketchfab is a very good page. It's let's say a page where you can get also very easily downloadable free 3D models. You can see, oh, by the way, this is not sponsored. I don't get any money, or I'm not in any affiliate programs in Sketchfab. It's just I like that page and I wanted just to recommend, but don't worry, this is not an ad and I'm not getting any money. Okay, good. Let's say we're going to take this model. By the way, if you hover your mouse over the thumbnails, you can move the model or rotate the model. And one thing, filter it like downloadable, and therefore you can get all these which are going to be downloadable, but also these models that are going to cost something. Okay, so let's just take this model as it's very an easy model, not highly rendered, not that I think the Tesla logo here is missing, but that's not a problem. The interior is missing some kind of, yeah, but it's okay. We can work with this because it's for free, and why not? Other pages that I can recommend: CG Trader. I also prepared some models from here. The prices are okay. It's affordable, so why not? And this page got one thing that we're going to dive deeper into it. You can select rigged models. That's what I was telling earlier, or talking about earlier. It's just some parts of these models are separated, and that's very important. This is not a 100% guarantee how they are separated, so just the tires, for example, here in cars, and also the seats and other stuff. But if you want to separate models on yourself, just unselect rigged, select a model that's affordable for you, and then go to Blender. Here we get, for example, a very cheap Roadster model, which I've purchased for the next parts. But this model is on its so this is a Tesla body. You can see the wheels are some kind of separated from the car on the wheel, but if you want to separate here some parts, you got several options. I'm not going that deep into Blender, but I can tell you one thing, so that you can work with some meshes here. So a mesh is just let's say a combination of a lot of vertices merged together and building a 3D object here. Okay, now let's say you want to separate this this door from the Tesla body. At first, select Tesla body. You can see the tires are not selected, just the body. And here, go in edit mode. It's the second one from here. Go to mesh, separate, and there you got 3 options: selection, by material, by loose parts. Okay, if I'm doing by material, let's just try it. Ta-da! You can see Blender separated some parts. For example, this is also very good separation. We got the glass roof on the top. We got the display here inside in the interior, and so on. Okay, so he separated Also the seats, yeah, very good. But I think he didn't separate the window. Yeah, here's the window. He's going to separate, for example, here the windows, but not the doors. Okay, and you can also go here, select separate by loose parts, but it's not, the door is not separated. So for this there is a solution. Select the parts you want to separate, press and hold shift. If you're finished, then you can again separate by selection. If you do that, then you get that part. And to demonstrate that, we're going to, yeah, perfect, move it. Okay, yeah, you can see some kind of are moving, are separated, but yeah, that's also one way to separate it. But yeah, let's start. Let's download this model, and one thing, here you have the option to download it as an FBX, the original format, and auto-convert it in GLTF. This is from NVIDIA, a new graphics format, 3D graphics format that should be very, very good. Also, especially for making it game ready and so on. But I'm selecting here FBX. Perfect. I already downloaded that. So I'm gonna close this. And after we downloaded our model, let's have a look. Here's our model. We get also the textures, and we get the shadow, perfect, for the ground, and normal map of the grille on the front side of the car. Good. Let's go ahead. Here's our FBX, and now one thing. Go to the Flutter Unity in pub.dev. Go to the Git repository. It's from Glartech, and here just clone the code. We're gonna open a new window, and then let's go ahead to desktop, git clone Flutter Unity. Perfect. Let's open the example folder here. The first thing that I can recommend, because this plugin is updated to support Unity 2020, but in our case the 2020 version of Unity build is making some problems. Because of that, we're using the 2019 build, and to do that we need to do one thing. At first, remove all comments. We don't need this and that, and as a dependency pubspec we will add Flutter Unity, and here take the minor version, downgrade to +4. If you did that, we can start by going into the main, and here you will see the actual code